What up, Seeking Knowledge family, man? Y'all know who it is. It's Pharaoh33. I'm the host of this podcast, and I got my co-host with me on this episode, Lady Pharaoh.
What's up, y'all?
And this is the third episode of the 23rd season. Y'all know we like to think in acronyms, because acronyms have a deeper meaning behind the word. So we look at J.O.N, J.O.N, and we were just sitting here brainstorming. We was like, joy over nonsense. That's what J.O.N stands for, joy over nonsense. And a lot of y'all are in situations right now that's nonsense, that's dramatic, and y'all need the joy. And the best way to do it is to step away and go read, go reset your mind, go reset yourself, because choosing nonsense over joy will cause you to be unease, not be at peace, you'll be stressful. And I can speak from personal reference, because at times I'm always not joyful when I get put in a nonsense situation or I'm around nonsense. But one thing about me, I admit to my flaws. I'm not saying every day I have a peaceful day or a joyful day, but I know when I be in some nonsense, especially when I'm at my 9 to 5, when certain things tick me off, I learn how to vent. I get it out. If I gotta yell, shout, scream, flip, roll, I get it out, and I just come back to being joyful, because nonsense is everywhere. People that do nonsense shit, they everywhere. I'm just being real. Some stuff you can't control, but you can control how you act to that. So that's why I say I always choose joy over nonsense. Do you want to add?
Yeah, step back and look at your life. Like, evaluate what you got going on. Evaluate your habits. You know, is it nonsense? Does it make you happy? Or does it keep you down? The people that you hang around, like, for instance, I called a family member of mine and I'm like, girl, why is it so loud? She's like, oh, that's such. I'm telling you, what they was talking about, I could hear it word for word, was nonsense, you know? And I'm just like, it's just still, you know, they still with the BS, still with the nonsense, still, you know, running in circles, just smoking and hanging out and drinking. Like, it's just like, that's fun, you know, and it's not. Like, it doesn't bring you joy, it doesn't bring you peace. All it does is just bring you drama, escalate depression, gossip, you know, things like that. So I like to pick joy over nonsense. My circle's very small, very, very, very small. My best friend is my husband, and you know, our kids and stuff, and we went on a walk like an hour ago, and I was just happy, like, just, I don't know, it's just out of nowhere. It's just happy eating, happy living, happy marriage, happy life, and it just brings me joy, you know, to know that me and my husband got so much going on, and it's helping our future, helping our mental, helping our future, our finances, for our children, generational wealth, you know, the things that we got going on. So that just brings me joy to know that I have a good husband, a good life, and we just, you know, we just encourage each other. We're here for each other in a whole different level that I would have never thought that, you know, my dreams has come true with my husband. So
I love you.
I love you too, babe.
Oh, I like how she touched on all the things you doing in your life bringing you joy, or it's causing you nonsense, or is it nonsense? Because a lot of y'all are buying stuff that y'all don't need, or doing things that y'all don't need, and it's making you unhappy. You wonder why you stressing. Like, you get what you need and not what you want. A lot of stuff y'all want is nonsense. It's causing y'all to stress out. It's causing y'all to stress yourself out just because y'all didn't need it in the first place. And a lot of people y'all are hanging around are causing y'all nonsense, or getting y'all in nonsense situations. And what I mean by that, I'm glad you asked. Y'all are getting in trouble or doing things that's nonsense. Y'all are not building a future for your kids or for your spouse if you're married, or if you dating. Y'all are not building for the generation that come after y'all, because y'all out here doing nonsense. If you out there riding around knowing you got a wife at home, riding around drinking with your homeboys, and you got a wife at home waiting on you, I'm just being real, you got kids waiting on you, That's nonsense. Being around your family that bring me joy. Like I said, my wife said, my circle is small than a Cheerio. It's me, my wife, Erica, my kids. Not fit to say their names. My bros, Devontae and James, and his sister, which is my sister, Naptime, Tejan. My circle is small. They bring joy in my life. We don't be on no nonsense because we know what we're building for. Like I said, a lot of y'all are hanging around people that it's nonsense. Don't make sense of what they doing in their life. They just waking up, just living life, doing the same old thing, drinking, smoking, clubbing. For me, that's nonsense because there's no future in it. Like, why go and give all these clubs your money? That's nonsense. You can use that money, invest in your future, invest in your kids' future, save it up if your kids want to go to college. So a lot of people y'all are hanging around are causing y'all to make nonsense decisions.
Yeah, because I know some family that's in situations, legal situations, jail situations because of the nonsense that he's choosing to do, drinking and driving. And it's like, when do you learn? When do you put the bottle down? When do you cut that nonsense out and take care of your kids? You got 3 kids and the wife at home. Like, life is more to trying to have fun in that moment and trying to drink and drive and doing all that, catching DUIs and ain't you sick of that? Like, this is your second offense. You get out, go right back for the same thing. Nonsense. Like, why? Then call your family wanting money, wanting us to go to the courthouse. I'm in Texas. I'm not in Cali. I'm not finna go all the way to your court date. Okay? I'm not gonna support no nonsense. So, evaluate your life. Stop doing what you ain't supposed to be doing and do what you're supposed to be doing.
And we're not thinking we're better than y'all because we speak on stuff like this because we encourage y'all and we went through stuff like this. Like, I remember all the nonsense stuff I did growing up as a child and hanging around the wrong people, hitting licks, like putting my life in danger. Like, I just sit back and think, nah, that was nonsense. What if I would have got caught in one of them houses? Would have got shot, my head blown off? I'm just being realistic, like.
But they put you in these situations when they come begging for money or come wanting you to rescue them out of that situation. No, what? No. You chose to do that for yourself, and now you 30-something years old. You still choosing to do nonsense when you know what you're supposed to be doing and what you're not supposed to be doing. That's on you.
Well, my wife just finished sharing her story, but let me jump back into my story. But, that was, like I said, nonsense. I was hanging around people that had me hitting licks, doing stuff that was nonsense, that wasn't causing me to grow and have a better future. Like I said, every day it's not going to be joyful for me, but I know one thing, that I don't like nonsense. I don't be around people that indulge in nonsense, because all the nonsense I did growing up, I just was tired of it, sick of it. You get tired of doing the same things that's causing you to be at ease, to not be at peace. Nonsense. That's unhappy, want to give up in life. I love being at peace. I love being joyful. I love having fun. I love laughing. Even when I can't laugh because I was in a situation that was nonsense or around some people that was doing dramatic things or doing some nonsense. But at the end of the day, I'm glad I cut all the people out of my life that was nonsense, that didn't want none in life. Because at the end of the day, I'm always going to choose joy over nonsense. Anything else you want to add? Mm-hmm. Look, y'all, we just had to come in here and drop these gems, man. This is season 23, episode 3. Ooh, 33. Mm-hmm. So we just had to come really speak for our conscience. Y'all got to choose joy over nonsense. A lot of y'all are with a person right now that y'all claim y'all love them, but they are nonsense. They cause you to do stuff that don't even matter. You're not communicating, you're not growing together, you're not sitting down working on goals. A lot of y'all are hanging around people in y'all family that is nonsense, that don't want to see you elevate, don't want to see you grow, don't want to see you leave the nest or leave the state. That's nonsense, man. Your joy is what's important. Your life matters. At the end of the day, your life matters first. And a lot of y'all are in places, on jobs that nonsense, always drama, always the coworkers getting into each other or the manager getting into the coworkers. I'm just being realistic. We gotta be realistic when we speak. So at the end of the day, y'all in a situation that's nonsense, exit yourself so you can live a joyful life. Because joy over nonsense is what matters. Peace and blessings, y'all. But before we get up out of here, right, you know, we got a lot going on for us. Writing books, for us, the publishing company we starting, for us, the getting ready for this award show me and my wife will be attending next year in Canada. Like, it's a lot going on. But in the midst of all this, we still are entrepreneurs. We still make time what matter. And that's writing books. And that's working on our career and goals and business plan outside of the 9 to 5. Because me personally, writing books and doing my podcast and just working on what matters, and which is entrepreneurship, that brings me joy. I don't do nonsense stuff no more. I don't know how to drink or smoke or go to the club. I look at that, I'm not throwing no shots at nobody, but that is nonsense to me. Like, it's no sense in doing that, going to the club. Think about it, you going to the club, I don't even got to touch on this because I said I was done, but you going to the club, you drinking around random people you don't know, and if anything pop off, you get hit with a straight bullet, or somebody you know get hit with a straight bullet. That's nonsense. I can't cuss. You drinking spirits. And when you drinking, you're still vibing low frequency. You're a low-hanging fruit because you're visually impaired, you intoxicated, then you blacked out. And think about it, who want to get so drunk that you don't remember nothing the next day? That's nonsense. You want to always be in your right mind.
Your body tells you that it's poison because you start to be dehydrated, you start to sweat, you throw up, your body, you barely can sleep, the room be spinning. That is your body telling you that alcohol is not good for you.
It's nonsense, y'all. You got to make decisions in life that bring you joy. But we said we was done, but they just popped back in our conscious. Nah, we ain't got to be sorry for speaking the truth. You ain't got to apologize saying sorry for speaking the truth. Like, this is how our conscious think. We say we done, but something, the ancestors download something else in us. But y'all, look, we're entrepreneurs. If you want to check out all the books we wrote, my first book came out on Amazon. It's called From the Hood to the Church. 2019, that book was released. Did the ebook titled From the Hood to the Church, annotated in 2021. Then many years later, I did a children's book titled Dad, Where's My Fish, which can be found on Barnes & Noble, the online store, only for now. Also, I got another children's book titled Diamond and the Baby Husky. Shout out to my bro Devontae, because he was the one that helped me publish this book. Like, he finna set up affiliate link for this book. He finna help me promote this book more. And he even lowered the price. So a lot of y'all were like, oh, that's too much for an ebook. So, okay, I get it. So we lowered the price. But still, it's about support. Like, it is nonsense to me, too, while we still touching. This nonsense, because we were talking about books. Y'all would go buy all these books of people you probably never will meet in your life, right? You never gonna meet in your life. Just cause it's Beyonce or it's T.D. Jakes or it's Lecrae. I'm just throwing some names out there of people who got books just cause it's their name. But you won't even support your local authors like me and Devontae and James and my wife and James' wife, cause they working on books too. What I'm saying is about the support, y'all. We ain't even support each other because from the history I know, we're the only ethnicity, melanated people that can't really stick together. We always gotta date outside our race or go deal with the other man. And don't get me wrong, I'm not throwing no shots, because sometimes you gotta deal with the other man when it comes to business, because your color, I do it all the time, because your melanated people won't understand your vision, so you gotta take your vision to people who understand. But the thing is, we should support each other, whether it's making a donation or ordering the book. Like, support each other, man, and stop making all these nonsense decisions, going outside, supporting other people when you should be supporting your own. I'm just being real. That's nonsense to me when you go spend all this money on this book or on this clothing line, Tommy Hilfiger, Polo, and deep down inside, Timberland. That's nonsense, because they don't really like melanated people. Let's just put it out there. They don't really like melanated people. But who is the one buying their clothes? Melanated people. Who promoting the clothes in the videos and in commercials? Melanated people. So that's nonsense to me to buy something that don't really like us.
to support a clothing line that don't really.
That's nonsense. I'd rather choose joy over nonsense. I'd rather spend my money on Seeking Out This Word or the 360 merch when it come out, or the Swanee Speaks Up merch. So we're going to support our own, man, because that's nonsense to buy stuff and they don't even like us for real. But look, y'all, like I said, that shout out to Vontae before I just had to share that for helping me publish the book, Diamond and the Baby Husky, and for helping me create an affiliated link and help me promote that book. But if you want to purchase that book, I got you. Send me an email at seekingknowledgepodcast33@gmail.com, and I can send you the link to Diamond and the Baby Husky. It's a children's book. It's an ebook. I put my all into it. It's a great story. A lot of y'all got kids out there, and y'all looking for the next upcoming children's book to read, even though I've been published, but it's still fairly new to a lot of y'all because y'all ain't ready yet. So reach out to me through my email, seekingknowledgepodcast33@gmail.com, and I can send you that link to that book. Also, I'm excited about this project, From the Hood to the Church Part 2, why I chose spirituality over religion, just because my wife is the editor, and just because this book will be released under Uplift Publishing House. Yes, me and my bros and my wife and my sis, we started our own publishing company. Like Devontae and James, like, man, I love them bros, man. Like, they be running plays like for us the paperwork. See, I just like, I'm about action. When it comes down to paperwork, I can sit down and do it, but that's not my strong point. My strong point is speaking and encouraging people. But when they come behind the scenes, Devontae and James, they be in them laptops, they be working. That's why we make a good team, man, because we know our weakness. We don't really have weakness. Like, we just know our strengths. Like, we just know what we good at and what works best for each other. So that fit book, From the Hood to the Church, Part 2, why I chose spirituality over religion, will be released under our publishing company, Uplift Publishing House. I'm excited about this project. Like, I can't wait for y'all to read it, though. Like, it's going to open y'all up to life. Like,
I can't wait for them to read it, too.
Man, me neither. Why y'all should think for yourself, man. Why y'all should go against old traditions and just follow your own path and stop letting people create your path for you. Ooh, that sounds like a message. Follow your own path and stop letting people create your path for you. Yeah, we're going to have to speak on that. Yeah. But look, y'all, on to the next topic, and that's about your health. How y'all doing with y'all health? Let's just be real. How are y'all doing with y'all health?
Did you go walking? Did you go to the gym like you said you was going to do last year? Wasn't last year your New Year's resolution to be in the gym and to work out and eat healthy? Well, you ain't doing it yet, so.
And we not, it might sound like we joking because we choosing joy over nonsense, but at the end of the day, we for real. Like, my wife is so serious. Like, your health is very important. Like walking, that's a start. Like, you can't run, you can't jog, walk. Like, but you got to do something every day towards your health. Like, whether it's cutting the bad things off, whether it's drinking more water, whether it's eating more vegetables, whether it's walking more, whether it's doing push-ups. Something got to contribute to your health. Like, you got to cut all that bad snacking out. Like, constantly going to fast food places, McDonald's, Taco Bell. That shit is not good for you. It's going to blow you up in the long run. Like, my wife, she just showed me a picture that she found in the group on Facebook, and it was showing like an image of a body with all vegetables, and it was showing like an image of another body with like all burgers and fast food and nonsense. See, you eating healthy bring you joy. Eating unhealthy, that's nonsense. That's why I said we got to choose joy over nonsense. See, y'all think we just be speaking on nonsense, but our message always tie in from the beginning to the end. Yeah. Joy over nonsense. But look, a lot of y'all can't help yourself without no help. So I know a company that will help you. And that company is Herbalife. And it's the number one nutrition awareness company in the world. You can look it up. Like, a lot of people has tried the products, even from, since a lot of y'all want to know big names who can try the products, like Kardashian. It's people in the NBA that tried the products. I don't know personally, but I know Herbalife has sponsored a well-known soccer player. I forgot his name. Just look up Herbalife and a soccer player that sponsored Herbalife. Since y'all like big names, like, I remember my Herbalife mentor, Alicia, she shared a story with me how when Yo Gotti lost all that weight, she was in Memphis, she sold the products, the supplements to his manager. That's how he lost all that weight. Like, it's big stories out there. Like Herbalife is a well-known company. It's just y'all ain't never heard about it, but that's cool. So now I'm sharing it with y'all. Now it's the #1 nutritional wellness company in the world. If you want to do a wellness goal intake, and just to start and see where you need to work on, you need to drink more water, you need to work out more, you need to eat healthy. I get it. Herbalife will put you a plan together. All you got to do is reach out to me through Seeking Knowledge Podcast 33 at gmail.com, and I can send you my link. Herbalife link, and you can click on there and do a wellness goal. It take less than 10 minutes. It's asking you your name, age, current weight, whether you want to lose weight, gain weight, which is a weight goal. How many cups of water you drink a day, how many times you work out a day, which could be walking, push-ups, jogging. It's going to ask you how many times you eat a day, and it's going to break everything down for you, whether it's a meal plan. I'll give you a meal plan. Man, had a little brain for you. It's going to give you a meal plan, workout plan. It's going to recommend some of the products or supplements that Herbalife has to offer, which is something good. My favorite of all time is the Total Control. It have you aware, it give you energy, and it help drop your weight. And it's all organic. It's all holistic. And we have aloe vera for your digestive system, because a lot of y'all bowel movement is out of whack because it's what y'all consume regularly on a daily basis. We're not throwing shots at y'all because we've been there before. We used to eat the bad stuff that wasn't good for us because it was programmed in us. That was nonsense. Everything we was taught is nonsense when it comes to our health. Oh, hey girl, go on eat them chitlins. Go on eat that pork chop. Ain't nothing going on. Go on. That is nonsense. That is not good for you. That is really unhealthy. Eating healthy brings joy. Eating unhealthy brings sadness, and that's nonsense. Because we choose joy over nonsense. But Herbalife can help you. It can really help you with the supplements. So reach out to me once again through my Seeking Knowledge Podcast 33 at gmail.com, because it's my email, and I can send you my Herbalife link. Before we get up out of here, I just want to share a little bit about the OWL app. The OWL app been around for, I think, 4 or 5 years now. It's a one-on-one instant networking app where you can connect with people all over the world. I ain't gonna say like all over the continent, but all over the world, because you can be in Florida and talk to somebody that's in Illinois, or you can be in South Carolina and talk to somebody that's in Miami or Florida or whatever. Canada. Yes, Canada. Speaking of Canada, that's how I got nominated for this award, because my Canadian brother Will Baptiste called me on the OWL app. He literally called me on the OWL app like, bro.
Somebody else nominated my husband. More than one vote.
More than one vote. Somebody else. And you know what's funny? I get more love from foreigners than I do from, I guess, Americans. Let me just say that. But I'm not throwing no shots, though. It's just like,
we're going to spread the word, baby. Word's getting around.
You just get in where you fit in. Or your team or your people are going to find you when you just align with the universe. You just doing what you got to do. But Will Baptiste called me one Rise on the OWL app. It's like, bro, do you know that it's people in Canada who know about your podcast? I was like, bro, you for real? He said, yeah, you're nominated for an award. I thought it was a hoax, but I know when Will called me, it's always about business. He gets straight to the point, because that's one thing about him. He stand with men. He want men to be better husbands. Want to be men to be better fathers. Want men to be that's better them. Mm-hmm. So he called me like, yeah, your podcast is nominated for the best podcast. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. But guess how I met him? If I would never download the OWL app or decide to get an OWL app try, I would never have met him. Mm-hmm. So I'm grateful for the OWL app. And you can meet the same connections, or you probably can meet connections way better than the connections I met. But you won't know until you stop what you're doing right now and download the OWL app. Pull your phone out. You can't put on no laptop. You can't have no flip phone. You can't have no minute phone. You got to have a phone, a contract phone with date on it. iPhone or Android, whatever your choice. I'm an Android. I don't care about iPhone. I love Android phone. It works fine for me. I ain't got to keep up with the latest trend like that. And that's another thing. That's nonsense, trying to keep up with the latest trends, like with the J.O.Ns and the latest iPhones. Like, to me, that's nonsense. A phone is a phone. As long as you can talk and text and work from your phone, that's enough for me. I love to be joyful. I don't want to wake up and have a $200 bill for a cell phone when I can just get a regular phone and have a reasonable bill. But look, at teach this on. That's nonsense to me. I love to be a joy. I love to be, because that people stress off when they got, oh shit, my phone bill is $300 because I ordered this. Nah, that's nonsense.
Or them iPhones be charging you every
For
$10 for every
everything.
for anything they want to.
That's nonsense. When they charging you for this, then they charge you to download this. That's nonsense. Right?
That's why we Android users.
Android use. But look, y'all, we just had to go there. Let y'all know a lot of sense y'all make us nonsense when it comes
We
to
ain't knocking the iPhones. We just ain't using them.
Yeah, we ain't knocking them. Kudos to y'all who can afford them and use them and pay your bill without stress. And kudos to y'all. With me, I stay in my lane. But look, y'all, if I wouldn't, but like back to what I was saying, go to the Google Store, Play Store, Apple Store, and download the app. Like I said, you can't have no laptop, no minute phone, no flip phone. It got to be an Android or iPhone. You download the app. And once you download the app, it's going to say who referred to. It's going to ask you for a code. And that code is Brewster. BREWSTER. Once you put that code in, you're going to get $10 credit to your account. And you can use that $10 to call 10 different people. Make sure you choose somebody that got $1 for 10 minutes. Connect with them. Who knows? That might be your next business partner. That might be your next connection. Might be the resource you was looking for. But you will never know. Sorry, y'all. You will never know until you get on the OWL app. So download the OWL app today. Please take advantage of this opportunity. Anything you want to add?
Yeah, can I say something about the OWL app? You do get paid to talk, y'all. You can set your price at, like, they ask you to set it from $1 to $4. If you're a new OWL app, set it at $1. After a certain amount of time, you could boost it up to like $2, $3, and imagine when people calling you, you're getting that money. So every time you make a phone call, the money that it's not coming out of your account. The money, there's 2 separate accounts. And the account that's coming out to make phone calls is separate from the money that you gain when people call you. So it's 2 separate accounts. And I also want to say this about the OWL app. I don't have it.
You got it wrong, babe.
What?
Only why I get the bonus money because I'm a brand ambassador.
Oh, they don't have that?
No, you got to become a... Like, what she was saying, like, it's 2 different sides. Like, I got a bonus side and I got my side, where the money I make. If you become a brand ambassador and you follow the requirements of being a brand ambassador, you can get, like, bonus money where you can make calls with, or you can fund the account yourself and make calls. But me, personally, I love being a brand ambassador because I get the money to make calls with. But she basically explained everything right. It's just she understand, like, how I was getting the bonus money because I'm a brand ambassador. But you did a good job, though.
And then I want to say one more thing. I don't be on the OWL app. I don't like to talk to people that I don't know. But my husband, he has, DeMarcus, he has really, really got a lot of insight and a lot of good advantages on the OWL app. Met a lot of people, a lot of spiritual people, a lot of people that are very knowledgeable on that OWL app, and they're very informant. A lot of information, books and things like that, and people will also help you, how to make a podcast. You can talk to DeMarcus on there, and he'll also tell you how to make a podcast for people who ever wanted to make a podcast. There's people on there that do all types of stuff, counseling and marital counseling. There's all types of things on there. And you will definitely be, how do you say it, babe? When you do it, you will take you'll have a lot of advantages when you download the OWL app. A lot of
good advantage happen. Like when you do good, when you choose things that bring joy, and joy come in your life. Like me downloading this app was a good thing for me, and I connect with a lot of people who has brought joy in my life. Like Ain't no nonsense on the app. Like, people on there, they want to see you win. They want to share tips and tools for you can win. So stop what you're doing right now and download that OWL app, man. Download it right now. And use my referral code Brewster, BREWSTER, and get $10 credit to your account. Because you need to connect with 5 people that's going to bring joy in your life, that are connecting with 5 people that's going to bring nonsense in your life. And a lot of y'all are hanging around people right now who's bringing nonsense in your life. So if you want to level up your networking game, download the OWL app. And I'll see you at the top, y'all. Peace and blessings.